Okay, so welcome back to another amazing video. So in order for you to continue getting my videos, consider subscribing. Right now, this is a new prop account that I want us to try with another 100k account in funding, documenting the whole process in getting an account with a Quant Tekel and making it all the way to even a payout and get to see how their services, because it is one of the pro firm I've seen lately doing well, and some of the traders I actually see and respect have given some of the best reviews, and what best than just trying it out and also document the same for the haste masters to also explore this amazing opportunity. Yeah, so before you can see, I don't have any challenge account with them so far. This is my account I've just opened it today, and we have a set of rules. In order for you need to know what you need to know with a this pro firm in order for you to not bridge or lose the account. Yeah, now the link to these rules, I'll place it down below, and if you also want to try it and also get an account with them, I'll have the link also placed down below. Yeah, now they have many accounts, and I believe another thing which is making a lot of traders go for it is that they have fair prices. They are not like they are not like highly or exaggerated price. It is just an affordable price to get an account from the 5k all the way to 200. Yeah, now, these are some of their rules. I think I only go to the main rules that I've had or that I've seen mostly in the reviews of people, which give a lot of people difficulties. Yeah. Now, with the Quant Tekel, they have like any other broker, they have minimum. Okay, let us just go first to the challenges, and then from the challenge, okay, we can go to my account, to my dashboard. There, when we go to new challenge, we are going to see the kind of and then we can go through it, and then later I will purchase a 100k account if it is a good choice from the comment section, because I want you guys to also engage and give your views of what you think about the prop in the comment section. And remember, also documenting another 50k. We are in phase 2 of the 50k account. You can also follow it via the videos below this one. Yeah, I think it is 2 days ago. You can follow that video. It is also a good one. Yeah, so their dashboard is looking amazing with green colors here and there, more of like the haste vibe. We always into green, white and black, so we like feeling at home already. And with equity edge, we also have the same theme of color, which is green and with some black and white, we giving us the best vibes and feel like more at home. Yeah, now this is the kind of challenges I guess they have, and they have multiple trading accounts starting with the MT5. Now Quant Tekel, they also a broker. Yeah, they are also a broker, and now they are also a pro farm account. This is a prop account from all the way from South Africa. And when did it start? 2023, I believe. It is mostly like a new prop firm, but it is doing amazing in the prop space. That is why I also want to exploit. So they have a MT5, they have a trade locker, they have C trader, and then they have a DX trader. Because they don't have much trader, I don't want to go with the trade locker. I think this time round I will go with the MT5. I think I'll just use the MT5 basically. Yeah, I just go with the MT5, and then they have a two-step challenge account, a one-step, two-step, and then they have the three-step challenge, which they say is the easiest. Yeah, now let us first see the two-step, what they have for the two steps, because I'm interested with 100k, and you can see with their 100k they have $500 just like any other pro firm. But then you'll get a lot of discount codes which will enable you to get it with a cheaper price than these 50k. They have 40% when you use QT40, and there are some awesome discount codes that you can use. Yeah, and they pay payouts processed bi-weekly. Yeah, you know bi-weekly means after every 2 weeks, and I believe that is it. Yeah, up to 80% of profit split, and then this is a news trading news rule. I believe if you want to get these things well, you can go and read them properly in the okay, let us read it here. No trading actively 5 minutes before or after high impact. That is a news here. Red folder. News events in funded account only. Now I believe news events in funded account only. Now this applies once you're funded. I believe you can trade it in the challenge phases. Yeah, predefined stop loss and take profit executions permitted. Violation results in an immediate account termination. So they have two types of account bridge. So they have a soft bridge. They will warn you first, and then now they will send you now a hard bridge, which means they have terminated your account. Yeah. So make sure you go through the rules with the link in the description, and then they have 2 minutes. And then now there's this another one here regarding the equity protector, which is at the 1.5%. Let us go through that rule. So guardian angle, so they have a feature that will close out. Now they are going to close out automatically a position at a floating loss of 1.5. Yeah, so protecting accounts from drawdown and account closure. Yeah, now once you are going to lose a trade more than a 1.5, they are going to automatically close the account. I believe this is a nice way for those gamblers or for those full margin traders to save the account from coming anything closer to the daily maximum loss. Yeah, so I believe these accounts or these rules are friendly, and the target profit is 8% and 5% for the first two, which is normally like for any other pro firm, and their maximum drawdown, now the overall drawdown is 10%, just like any other broker there. Now this is for the two-step evaluation, and then they have up to the three-step evaluation, which is a little bit cheaper. Yeah, but then now this is a three-step and they have written it easiest. Yeah, I believe this is the easiest. So let us go through some of their things. They also, in the three-step, they have a MT5 trade blocker, C trader, and a DX trader, and they have accounts starting from 10k all the way to 200,000 in funding. And then here you can see they have a reduction in price. For example, this 100k account, you can get it as low as 400, and of course when you use now the codes or the discount codes like the link in the description and other QT40, you are going to get it at 240. I believe that is a good amount of price for you to get and experience this broker using with a 100k in funding account. You can see get a 40% of today with the code QT40. So you can use the link in the description to open account and then apply this discount code we using QT40 for that to get that an account there. Yeah. Now let us go. In this they have that they also have the equity protecting rule there, and then I think this one is a little bit different because in a three-step challenge you're supposed to make profit target from the first, second, and third steps is 6% across all the accounts. So you need to make you normally make 8% in phase 1 and then 5% in phase 2. It's like they have shared it, they have tried to come to an equilibrium point, and then now you're supposed to make 6% throughout all of it, because at the end of the day, yeah, that is it. It is what it is. So in the first phase you're supposed to make 6%, and then the second phase you're supposed to make another 6%, and then finally you need to make another 6% in the third phase to pass it. And then their daily drawdown in this three-step is 4%, and with their 1.5 protection per trade, I don't think you'll be ever near or closer to this losing this 4% with their equity protector, right? Nothing better than that. Apart from there, those are the basic and whatever you can explain based on whatever we have here, and I believe it is a good prop. Yeah. Now they have a QT instant, and then they have a QT prime. Now in the QT instant, they have instant funding, no evaluation, no whatever there, and then the fastest way to reach funded, and then best for experienced traders who wants to go for that instant funding. And then this is now the most convenient one, or which usually people go for the most. Yeah, now in this account they have no consistency rule. I think I'll make a separate video explaining more on what the consistency rule means when you're trading with the Pro Farm, because you can trade well past the first phase and the second phase, but then when it comes to payouts, they can deny because of the consistency rule. Now, in most, I believe in the Quantel, this Pro Farm, they have a 35% consistency rule. Yeah. So, for example, that's now you need to come up with your own rules in order for you to pass that consistency rule. Like, if your biggest trade, for example, if you make in a 100K funded account, for example, make 2% in one trade, that is $2,000. Yeah. Now in the coming trades, you're not supposed to make above it. Yeah. So you can make anything above 0.5, but then should not be more than your biggest trade in all the I'll just make a different video explaining that, but then in a layman's language, if you are fast enough, you have already understood it. Yeah. And then they have the second and the third step available. Yeah. Now that is whatever you can see, and then they have QT power, best value, and the lowest prices there. Price from 16 discount after. Yeah, I think now this is the best, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the, let us see this one. Let us try to see this one. And for example, yeah, that one there, and then you can see the prices are still the same. The prices are still the same, but then we'll go for this QT prime. I believe it is the best for now. Yeah, it is the best. And what about this one, instant? Okay, they don't have the 100 there, so we'll go basically maintain at this area here. Yeah, it makes sense for us to trade with that area there. Yeah. Yeah, okay, now going back to the rules here, there was a rule in a news trading. So let me quickly point it out, or let us go to that news trading rule so that we can see what they have in store for us when it comes to news trading. These other ones, you can go through them with the link in the description so that you can get it right. Their power plan consistency score for the power plan. Okay, let us go to trading rules. Leverage, prohibitory, so third party payment, account management. So you can see all of those things there. Restricted countries, you can also see if your country is not eligible to enjoy some of these beautiful and amazing things from this Pro Farm. Now there are too many things to read. I'm only looking for that one of news trading. Let us see that news trading. Is that news trading rule? Yeah, the news rule. Now this is the news rule here. Yeah, this is the news rule. I believe this is this news rule, and the two, and what is it? There's another one for you. You are supposed to hold a trade for 2 minutes before you close it. Yeah. So in news trading, prohibited action here: manual opening or closing of trades within 5 minutes before or after a high economic news release, or during a high economic news release, is strictly prohibited. Yeah. Moving stop loss, that is SL, or take profit, that is TP, during this time is also prohibited. Placing, editing, or cancelling limit order within 5 minutes before or after a high economic news release, or during a high economic news release, is also strictly prohibited. So what better than just staying out of the thing? Because I mean, there are plethora of rules considering trading news. Yeah, so just avoid it by playing it safe. I mean, yeah, I mean, a rule is a rule. At the end of the day, you need to follow it so that you cannot violate your account. Consequence: violation will lead to a soft bridge. Yeah. Now the consequence of doing the opposite of just what we have read, the 5 minutes rule during the news, will lead to a soft bridge. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, come on. Yeah. So that is the one that I wanted to share, and there's another one which most of the people get it wrong when they come to now payouts, when now it is time for you to request your payout, but then you have already, or you have got it wrong. Now this was the news rule, and then there was another one, their power plan, and then there was another one. I mean, you can just go through it here. So 3-step evaluation, their drawdown is explained there. So minimum trading days is explained there. Target profit is also explained there. Yeah, so that is it. So okay, now we have this maximum exposure risk and gambling rule. I believe this is another one which usually affects a lot of them people. Let us go through it because we still have some minutes to go. Does not get any much better than this. Now this is what I was talking about. So maximum exposure and a gambling rule. So maximum exposure, your total exposure should not exceed 2% of the balance and or equity of the account at any time. So maximum exposure per instrument. Now per instrument I mean per pair. For example, GBP USD, you already know that is the pair that I could use like an example because I usually live it the most. Yeah, position should not exceed 1.5%, and of course they have that equity protection rule, so it makes sense that there's no any particular point that you'll get to a 2% risk when at the time where they have a 1.5 protection rule. Yeah, of the balance or equity of the account at any time. Yeah, or all or not. Okay, this is another one, and then the consequence of all these things is any breach of these rules will result in a soft breach of your account, and unfortunately you may end up losing the account and other things that may follow there. Yeah, that is it. Or yeah, all the profits. And then there was another one that I was looking. The all or not approach is strictly banned. Yeah, so that is considering the gambling or the gambling rule. Yeah, so you're not supposed to breach the account like so, right? And then they prohibit what is it, group trading, whereby you are in a group and you sharing the same signal to take the setups. Yeah, so that is group trading. It is highly prohibited, but then they allow copy trading, and they allow copy trading. I believe I have done a smooth and what we can call a highly researched and a detailed, short, summarized, and a synopsis of what man like Chief Panditing can deliver to them. Are people we call the haste masters. So if you have any other inquiries, feel free to also ask me, and also give your thoughts on what you think about this particular prop farm. Until next time, my people, Panditing, peace out. And of course, before you can go, those people usually want to trade with the best prop farmer, that is trading the live funds. Remember, a prop farm is a good way of scaling up capital. And then now once you have scaled up your capital, having a live account does not get any much better than that. Now we usually trade with the best broker manner global, the Justmarkets. It's also the link in the description. You can also consider opening an account to enjoy the highest leverage of 1:30,000, tight spread, and the market conditions are amazing, just like I usually enjoy. Nothing better than that. Until next time, my people, Panditing, peace out.